Welcome to episode 3 of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124. I know this series has been on hiatus for almost a year, and if this was a child, I bet you Child Protective Services would have been knocking at my door by now. But it's not a child, so I'm okay. Today's third episode of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124 is about the 1965 Palm Sunday tornado outbreak, which is most famous because of this double funnel tornado in Dunlap, Indiana. There is 2 funnels right here, and apparently there was 4 that occurred during this outbreak, but we'll get to that in a minute. So between April 10th and April 12th of 1965, a devastating severe weather event affected the Midwestern and Southern United States. The tornado outbreak produced 55 confirmed tornadoes in a day and 16 hours. The worst part of the outbreak occurred on the afternoon hours of April 11th into the overnight hours of April 12th. This was the second largest tornado outbreak at the time. This deadly series of tornadoes, which became known as the 1965 Palm Sunday tornado outbreak, inflicted a swath of destruction from Cedar County, Iowa to Cuyahoga County, Ohio, and a swath of 450 miles long from Kent County, Michigan to Montgomery County, Indiana. The main part of the outbreak lasted 16 hours and 35 minutes and is among one of the most intense outbreaks in terms of tornado strength ever recorded, including at least 4 double or twin funnel tornadoes, just like this one right here. In all, the tornado outbreak killed 266 people, injured 3,662 others, and caused $1.217 billion in damage in 1965 dollars. And I'm not sure what that is in 2022 dollars. I could put that somewhere. But here we go. So, like I said, there were 55 tornadoes confirmed. So yeah, here you go. I'm trying to adjust here. Yeah. I think this is important because it's like highlighted or something. Radio news reporter, that guy. Then, no, it's not that important. So the most significant tornadoes are here. So yeah, there's a list here. I'll have to write it down. I'll write it down in the description as well. Okay, Lakewood, Crystal Lake, Burton Ridge, Island Lake, Illinois tornado. How come I never heard about this one? Okay, this devastating tornado was first detected at 4:27 p.m. Central Daylight Time, but officially touched down 7 minutes earlier in Lakewood. At the time, this tornado produced visible damage at the Crystal Lake County Club. 2 firs on the golf course were prostrated. Initially narrow, the tornado subsequently widened to 1,300 feet wide, or 400 meters. Crossing Nash Street and McHenry Avenue in Crystal Lake, the tornado unroofed or severely damaged several houses. Along Highway 14, the tornado claimed its first fatality, a man in a barn. Nearby gas stations and a strip mall were damaged as well. At the latter place, a roof sheltering a Piggly Wiggly and a Neisner's collapsed, trapping 20 or more people below. The tornado tossed cars, I cannot read, about in the parking lot as well. Shortly thereafter, the tornado struck the Colby subdivision, destroying or severely damaging 155 homes. F4 level damage occurred as several homes were completely swept off their foundations. 4 deaths occurred in the neighborhood, including 3 in one family whose home was obliterated. Their bodies were actually located 2 blocks distant, and a pickup truck was found to have landed in the basement. This picture here. So their bodies were 2 blocks away, and here's that truck that landed in the basement that it was talking about. The tornado scattered debris from the Colby subdivision up to 1/2 mile away. And here. I don't feel like reading this part, but here's the most famous tornado here. It is the Midway, Indiana one. And here's another one. This is also F4. Here you go. Here's Southern Elkhart and Dunlap. And Here's that one as well. Here's one that went through Kokomo, Russiaville, Alto, Southern Kokomo, Greentown, Southern Marion, and then here's the last one. Pittsfield, Grafton, Strongsville, Ohio. So that is it for Tornado Facts with Beanrock124, Episode 3. Our next episode will be about the 1967 Oak Lawn tornado outbreak, which occurred, in Oak Lawn and surrounding areas of the Chicagoland area. That'll be published next Sunday. All these Tornado Facts with Beanrock124 videos will be recorded, or will be published every Sunday until I finish them. Ugh. There are going to be so many videos to upload. Goodbye.